What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And of course, we have the next Lego Marvel showcase. So of course, the last one that you guys saw was SPDR, and this thing was absolutely amazing. And I built it because of course I was bored, and you guys can just go watch the previous video that was out on my channel, because of course I did make SPDR and I made a whole video on it, and yeah, you guys should go check it out. Of course, this is the second video leading up to, and of course, while I was filming that video, I didn't know if I was actually going to announce who the third character was going to be, but of course, I did make the trailer for it. So, of course, this is the second to last Marvel character that I will be making before Galactus. Now, Galactus was the big thing, and if you do follow me on Instagram, which a lot of you guys probably don't, but if you do, then you probably already would have had a sneak peek, literally, of what he looks like. And for the people that did, then of course, well, I'll be having an in-depth look at him, I guess. So, of course, this is the second to last Marvel character before I actually film the Galactus video, which, of course, I probably will shoot 2 videos because it will be probably a pretty long review, and he is really tall. So I'll probably make 2 videos based on him on size comparisons. Who knows, maybe? I don't know. But, of course, we have the next Marvel character, which, of course, these figures I all made around when I got sick. Of course, I got sick a couple weeks ago, and I made all 3 of these characters, and they were very fun to make. Of course, I made SPDR, then I got sick, and then I made this character, then I got sick, and then finally I made Galactus when I was not sick, though, but it was on the weekend when I dedicated time to make him. Anyway, so this second character, of course, is kind of a character that you guys can make at home too, and a lot of you big-time Marvel fans probably know who this is, maybe. I don't know who, but of course I did use some parts from the Hulk mech, so yeah, the Hulk mech was an inspiration for this. I guess I will show you guys some already. So without further ado, 3, 2, 1, we have the next Marvel character, which is Fang Foom from Marvel Comics. Now, Fang Foom is an Iron Man villain, and some of you guys who only watch the movies have no clue of who this is. Fang Foom is basically a big dragon, and he's in the Lego Marvel Superheroes video games. He is the tallest Lego character of all time in a video game. He's the biggest, I guess you could say. Not the tallest, the biggest. Bigger than Giant Man, bigger than Galactus. If you guys remember Lego Marvel Superheroes, that was depressing to see a minifigure version of Galactus. But this is Fang Foom, and of course, one of the videos before I even go any further, of course, we have this guy on Instagram who made, if not, I don't think he made the mock. I think he did, though. But we have this awesome guy on Instagram who does have a Fang Foom that is bigger than I've ever imagined for a Fang Foom to be. But I wanted him to be a bit bigger, a bit taller, but not too tall. And he is shorter than Galactus, which is really nice. Because Galactus is the tallest character that I've ever made, and the most detail. Of course, I'll make a whole video for him. That is honestly the best thing I've ever made in my whole collection. It is honestly as good as the Daily Bugle. That's how good Galactus will be, and I'm so excited to film the video. I'm probably going to film it right after I film this and just upload it. I would upload it the day that I am filming this, but I did make the trailer, and when they make a trailer, they can't immediately come out with it. So yeah, without further ado, let's talk about Fang Foom. So basically, the stuff that came from the Hulk mech was the hip joint, the hips and stuff. All the colors for that came from the Hulkbuster mech. I mean the Hulkbuster. I guess the Hulkbuster. It's technically the Hulk. But yeah, that's where the legs and then the arms came from. And then I basically just made the midsection to make it all fit around these pieces. So you guys can make this at home if you guys are some master builders out there. You could probably make this guy. He is taller than the Hulk, which is kind of what I wanted. I wanted him to be a little bit taller than the Hulk, but not too tall. Where is the Hulk? Come on, man. I cannot find the Hulk for the life of me. I guess I'll get Man-Thing. You guys haven't seen that guy in a while. So he is a bit taller than the Man-Thing, a bit bigger, but he's not too tall. He was right here. So yeah, here's the Hulk compared to him, and it's really cool. And then of course SPDR compared to the Hulk, it's basically a little bit bigger, but however, if I do extend the neck upwards, he's really tall. He definitely reaches some heights, if you guys can see that. But yeah, it was very fun to make. And he does use a lot of ball joints. I did use the big ball joints for his neck, so I wasn't just taking green layers and stuff. So of course, if we move the Hulk over and look at his tail is really cool. As you guys can see, his tail can move in individual ball joints. That's connected with the new mech piece down here, which is really awesome. But yeah, the tail does move. Of course, he does have the wings, if we can take a look at that. He has the wings, which I did use. Of course, this top part does come off a little bit. Once again, I made this while I was sick, and I kind of half-assed it a little bit, but also wanted it to be really cool, so that's kind of why it looks like this. And then the green on the inside, I did use these gears so I could use these pieces in a creative way, which it does look good from the front, I guess. And he does look really awesome. Like, I guess if you wanted to put him in flight mode, I guess if you wanted to do that, he looks really awesome. Like, just check that out, man. I mean, that's just really cool. But yeah, he looks really awesome in his flying positions, if you guys can see that. And then, of course, putting him back down and stuff. Of course, his neck, I did use some green and some light green to make it look like his neck. And I used the bigger ball joints. I know that the sides are gray. I don't care. It looks all right. And if we look at the face is really good. I am pretty proud of the facial expression that I made for him. Pretty proud of that. Of course, the original one right here looks really goofy. Like, the original, it's the same build. I just painted the nose and the eyebrows. The original looks really goofy because it was just the eyes, and I didn't like it at all. And of course, make all the memes down below. This thing looks like Peach Dragon from the cartoon from forever ago. Yeah, of course, make all the memes down below. This man literally looks like Peach Dragon from the cartoon. If I switch the wings out for pink, this would literally be that. But Fang Foom is one of those things that I wanted to make for a while. Of course, there's a lot of inspiration for this guy. I was originally just going to order the pieces online and make a fully sculpted version. But then I remembered, hey, Lego came out with this amazing Hulk mech that everybody loved and completely blew everyone out of the water. And I looked at that and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should turn it into something that people actually like. So I know that a lot of you guys probably, if you guys follow Mini Supers today, Ash and Flash and stuff, you probably hated on the mechs. I somewhat appreciate them because, once again, I'm the same guy who took all three of the mechs last year and made SPDR. I'm the same guy who also took the Hulk mech and turned him into Fang Foom. So I personally like the mechs because you can turn them into really awesome pieces. And of course, they also give you a lot of mixel joints if you don't buy a lot of Marvel sets. Because of course, if Lego stopped making the mechs, the mixel joints, for any new people out there, they wouldn't be able to make SPDR with how many mixel joints they've used. They wouldn't be able to make any of the things that I've made in my collection if the mechs didn't exist. Because of course, they also, it was very simple as well because I would have had to use a ton of ball joints and a ton of green pieces. The fact that Lego made these new green pieces down here with the purple pants, it literally screams Fang Foom because of course it's bigger than the Hulk. which is cool because Fing Fang Foom in the comic books is bigger than the Hulk. And the fact that he is a bit bigger, however, I know that Fing Fang Foom is ginormous and huge, but I don't have the time to make that. Even though I made Galactus, I'm not going to make a huge, big figure again. This is honestly a pain to do, and you have to use a lot of green pieces, and I don't have that much green in my collection. So honestly, right next to SPDR, I honestly like Fing Fang Foom a little bit more, just because of how creative he is. Of course, I didn't really show off the mouth and the head that much. He does come with the antlers and then the mouth. Of course, I do love that build as well. I really love this design and the fact that it's really posable and you can move him around. And you can also, if I spend a little time, I don't know if you can, but I think you could also maybe put him, yeah, you can. You can also put him in the pouncing position that he was in Lego Marvel Superheroes when he was running. It's just the possibilities with this. You guys have to honestly build this in your own collection because this is really cool. And I'm not going to do a build tutorial for this dude because honestly, I have better things to do. Nah, just kidding. I never will do a build tutorial for a brick built thing just because it's really hard to do. Maybe one day I will, but yeah, honestly, this thing just looks really cool. And just look at this thing. This thing looks awesome. This thing looks pretty awesome, and I'm very proud of how he turned out. So hopefully you guys like my Fing Fang Foom. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, and of course make sure to stay tuned because of course the next video that I will probably make, probably not, who knows, it might be the random minifigure video. I don't know yet. I really don't know when I'm going to be uploading that video, probably after Galactus, but yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys later. Peace out and bye.